Okay, everybody, welcome back to InstaSpeedathon 2021, and welcome to any new players or anyone who is new to the chat. We've nearly peaked at 20 concurrent views, which is absolutely great. In fact, we might have actually reached it. I know we definitely got up to like 19 earlier, so that's really good. So hopefully everybody who's watching is having a wonderful time. Hopefully you're all having good fun. We're now going to go over to IceColdKiller72 for his Halo Reach Easy Any % run. And as I've been mentioning throughout the stream today, we also had an incentive for this one, which was to survive as long as possible in the Lone Wolf level, and we have reached it. So we are going to be seeing that in this run as well, which is absolutely incredible. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll see how things go. But we're going to move over to IceColdKiller. But before we do, obviously, don't forget that we are doing this as a charity event for EveryoneCan. If you go to the Tiltify link, it's on your screen right now if you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's really small on my screen, but that's because I've got a tiny screen, but that's fine. But we have been, me and Damon, we have been posting it periodically in the chat for you guys as well. So if you can go and donate there, that would be absolutely incredible. We're about £80 away from smashing our previous total, which was £235.50. So we're just under £80, we're about £78.50 away from actually reaching the total we had last time, and I do want us to smash it. So please, if you can donate, please do so, because EveryoneCan are a fantastic charity. They do help a lot of people. They help kids be kids. They have a gaming centre in Manchester as well, where kids can play with each other on various different games. So put your hands together, because we're going to be going now to IceColdKiller72 for the Halo Reach Easy Any % run, and I hope you all enjoy it.
Morning, everybody.
Hold on.
Gotcha.
And I need to switch this around. Hold on a moment. There we go. Okay, now we're clear.
Awesome. Morning, everybody. How's it going today? Hopefully not too bad. All right. We're going to be here playing some Halo Reach on Easy. It's going to be an any % run, which just means that we play Winter Contingency. So we skip Noble Actual because it's just a like video, essentially. And we go through Winter Contingency to Pillar of Autumn are the main levels that we do for this speed run. So, and then because you guys met the donation incentive, so huge thanks to you guys for sure. We also are going to be surviving in Lone Wolf, see how long we can last in there. But we're going to start off with Winter Contingency. The timer should start as soon as I have control of the character camera. So we'll give it just a
let me know when the timer starts, and we'll get the timer started for you.
All right. All right, timer starts in 3, 2,
We're looking at
1,
a down relay
go.
out. Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused.
All right, so this is Halo Reach. We're actually on the planet Reach, if I remember correctly. And we are not Master Chief in this one, but we are Noble 6. So we are part of a nice little fancy team here. Got George here. I can't remember his name.
Let's check it out.
I speedrun the game and I can't remember his name. So Winter Contingency is probably the hardest level in Halo Reach to speedrun because there's so many tricks in it that are quite difficult to make. And we'll talk about it as we kind of go through, and DMP will help us as well.
Yep. Good morning, everyone. Alright, so ICK has gotten control after the unskippable 45-second auto-scroller, and now he's going to attempt to break the game instantly. Normally you have to go down to the right and do the normal casual route. ICK does none of that, and he's going to jump on top of an invisible barrier.
Oops, missed it. Oh no!
Yeah! Slickest rocks in the entire franchise, not even kidding you. So he's... Nice.
No!
Yikes!
Oh. That trick is really tough, and you have to make it over that bridge skip to be, or over the rock, to be able to progress with the rest of the level. So.
Can't be.
Yeah.
Not on Reach.
So what ICK is doing, it seems a bit difficult to do, but there's actually a really good reason why he wants to get over the barrier. Not only does it skip a bit of the level, saving about 30 seconds, but also it enables him to skip some triggers up ahead, which we're going to need because in this level there's a bunch of sequence breaks. So he's heading back up on the rocks. And he's going to be jumping on top of the building that normally we'd go through. So he misses the loading triggers that are inside the building. So he just glides on top of the invisible barrier here. So we're supposed to have a big reveal here, like, oh no, the Covenant are in reach, we're all in danger, but he just glides on through and does like weird stuff while his team watches. And he got a plasma pistol, that's really nice. So ICK grabbed the plasma pistol, which has an overcharge ability, which enables him to shoot down airplanes from the sky. We're going to use that on our allied aircraft. Ooh, so close!
Just missed it. That's okay, they got a good checkpoint though.
Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
That's really good, nice. So he's going to go for a second try. By doing the barrier jumps, we enabled this Falcon to drop past here. ICK tried to flip the Falcon and now he can get in, and he hijacked this helicopter. We're not supposed to have this helicopter up until like the 7th level of the game. And he just uses it. He's going to clear a couple of enemies and then head off to the Spirit up ahead, hopefully getting a chip. Oh, that's a really good checkpoint. He's going to launch himself inside the enemy dropship.
Where are you going? Why? You went above me. Okay, bye. It just kind of left. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, here we go. So it's worth to try this trick multiple times in a row, just because it does save so much time.
Yeah, normally you have to walk through here by foot, kill a couple of enemies, hop into a car, and drive to save a couple of allies up ahead. But by doing this, the Spirit will clip ICK out of bounds, which enables us to fly to the end section of the level.
Doing this. I've never had it take that route before until today.
You're late enough. Yeah, so the behavior of the Spirit is quite erratic. It depends on from what angle you approach it and how quickly you do it, and it's really hard to not get kicked out.
Yeah, it's a tough trick coming out of the gate here. This is usually where everybody resets. If you get out of winter contingency, the run lives.
Yep.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're out of bounds. And we now only have the boundaries of invisible buildings.
So as you see, space is not loaded in here. ICK will be loading in this area where he's supposed to be loading it in like 5 minutes later, and he kills all the enemies here. Normally there'd be a wave fight of 3 dropships coming in, dropping enemies, and you have to kill them and wait. ICK is not going to do that. He's going to hop out of the helicopter in mid-air.
Oh no. Oh dude, are you serious? That hurts. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We'll get back there.
This is the sole reason we have an estimate in this game, just because winter contingency is so variable.
Yeah, it can be really rough getting out of here.
Yeah, the jump is really hard. ICK is supposed to jump out of the helicopter in mid-air and hop back in, but you can't hold enter. You have to enter the vehicle as you dropped a little bit, and only after that you can hop back in.
Yeah, it happens. It's okay though. So I'll just do the safe strat, which I probably should have done beforehand. If you go over the top of the building, it's a little bit safer because you could just jump on the building and jump back in. So
yeah, by hopping out and hopping back in, he allows the level to progress. As you can see, he got the new objective. And he's off. So he's going to fly to the start of the level and load back in the first section, so it deloads the section that we came from. What it does is it enables him to skip the entire wave fight, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And then just don't have to kill any enemies. Saves all the waiting.
Our key to basically get back in and reload that area is a grunt that falls from the sky over here. So, there he is.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, I don't even know why he spawns out there, but he does, so.
Yeah. So now,
Alright.
because ICK did a couple of reload, deload shenanigans, stuff is weird, like
Floating
boxes
barrels.
flying. And also the next section of the level is not even loaded in yet.
Ooh, grenade.
So yeah, by doing the deloading and reloading, it saves him from doing the entire wave fight. So he's waiting for an audio cue, and you'll see all the enemies in this courtyard die all out of sudden. He's going to melee 5 times to delay a checkpoint, and after that, the next section loads in and he walks through the door. Nice.
Okay.
Half bit's over.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
He really does not want you to backspec. Nice.
That's fine.
So ICK is going to... Ooh, nice grenade. That was sick.
I didn't kill anything in there, though.
Ah, it's fine. ICK has to kill all the enemies in this last section and then restart the junction for the communications tower. He doesn't have to kill the enemies he passed earlier, but if they follow him here, he can't finish the level.
Alright,
Nice.
there we go. Only took 7
Sub
minutes.
8. Sub 8 for the marathon, that's really good. Well done.
Alright, let's hop in. So, Oni Sword Base is probably... It's the first level that we recommend to try in the speedrun, but it's also probably one of my favorite levels to speedrun. Even though this beginning courtyard section can be a real pain.
Yeah, only sword base is immense. It's so great.
So, it's one of the only tricks where we haven't found a consistent way to get it every time. What we're going to be doing is getting... Hold on, sorry. We're supposed to be getting the jammer, which we use to blow up the tanks usually. But what we do is we turn back over here, and hopefully it destroys all the enemies. There it is. Got the checkpoint.
Nice.
First try too.
That's really good, man. Well done. So he uses the target locator that you're supposed to use on the tanks, and he used it on all the enemies that he passed. But there's sometimes a couple of people staying behind. He uses the EMP to hijack one of our allied vehicles, so rescues one of the Marines, and heads off.
Absolute rescue. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
That should bring us back online with
Alright,
So the
here.
planet's better. Yeah.
Fairview base has an
I thought I died for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so ICK swaps to the Ghost, which is much faster because it has a boost ability. And for this section of the game, you just want to optimize your boosts while you're going to hit a couple of buttons outside of only sword base. Buttons don't care if you're in front of them, just if you're near them. So you can hit them through ceilings, through walls. So you see ICK just moving up and bumping into walls occasionally.
And Bungie really likes their buttons, so they just have a giant hitbox on them.
Nice work, Spartans.
Just in case you missed them.
Head to Farragut Station
Right.
and get that
Just in
convoy up
case you
and
miss
running.
them.
Yeah, so here again, he's not going to go inside the building, but just nudge against the wall, be a bit awkward, and then head off. So, lore-wise, Halo Reach is a prologue to the Halo franchise, and one of the last colonies of the human race is being under attack, namely Halo Reach, the Bandit Reach. And currently we have to just man everything, set up communications, get the military up and running, while we're being under attack by a Covenant Corvette, as you can see in the distance.
Alright, so coming up is one of the harder tricks to learn when you're first starting out. It's called Hunter Skip. I know, pretty descriptive. And basically what we're going to do is jump the Ghost over a blockade barrier over there and run as fast as we can to the door to essentially despawn the hunters. And, jeez, okay. Let me in.
Whoa,
I
they
get
do not like it.
wrecked here on easy.
Oh,
no.
You got a good checkpoint. You got a good checkpoint.
That was bad. That was okay. There we go.
Right.
Okay.
So ICK wants to beat the timer. He drives into the garage before the hunters spawn. And as he does that, nice. He elevates, it checks the area, and there are no enemies yet. So the game thinks, hey, go on right ahead, mister. I'm open. And only after that do the hunters spawn, saving him from having to do the fight. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
That was a clean Oni up to now. So now ICK is heading into Oni sword base. We have to go to the top and clear the hole in the base. So he's going to do some fancy jumps here.
Shooting me.
Yeah, so there's a mechanic in Halo Reach which is, if enemies are shooting you, they slow you down and interfere with your jumping. He's going to go for a cheeky grenade jump here. Nice. Who needs stairs anyway?
We don't need stairs when we have grenade jumps and hammers.
Nice. Alright, so up here is a section where there's about 7 Banshees and 1 Phantom dropship. ICK is going to use the rocket launcher to kill as many Banshees as possible, and there's a tiny trick to optimize, which is called target locate and lock on. If he's quick enough with the... Ooh!
No.
I thought he'd get smashed. So ICK kills the Invis, dropped Elite.
I'm just glad that we didn't shoot a bullet coming from that again.
That works. He uses the target locator to kill the dropship, and now he uses his rockets to shoot the Banshees. And if he gets the timing right, he doesn't have to do the second lock-on animation.
Oh, missed it. I missed it. Oh no, what are you doing alive? There it goes,
Yeah, so
okay.
that was a good Oni.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and
So the Banshees at the end of Oni have a tendency to just fly away and not hit the rockets. That's quite miserable. There's no way to actually improve them hitting you.
Right, it's just hope for the best.
Yeah.
So,
Can we-
Nightfall is probably one of the more just technical based. There really isn't much for random things that'll happen or things that really aren't out of your control.
Yeah, it's the most competitive level at the moment.
Oh, by far. We should probably do like to the 10th of a second on this level, but it would be the only level that requires it.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. There's about 30 people within 5-10 seconds of each other in this level. It's the leaderboards are really packed. Probably because it has one trick which is known for the last 10 years probably, and only recently have we found, or has DICE Exclusive had developed a strat called Armor Pressure Launch, which is not suitable for marathons because it has a chance of hitting in 1 out of 500 if you're lucky. If you practice it gets more consistent, but it's one of the hardest tricks out there. So there's still room for development in this level.
I was hoping for the best.
ICK, the Animal King.
Oh, definitely not.
Nice. So ICK will just be managing his sprint cycles to be as optimal as possible, and hopefully hit a couple of slide jumps.
I got
you
the
hit,
little half one.
that was good. If you hit sloped surfaces and crouch jumps just after hitting the surface, he can use his vertical momentum to shoot away horizontally. There's a couple of Marines or civilians to the right here, which need our help, but we just say, and just
They're fine.
run.
I haven't helped them out in the last, I don't know, 5 years.
This is the worst version of Groundhog Day.
Right though.
Nice.
Alright, there is a pretty infamous skip coming up. I think it was one of the first skips really ever found for Halo Reach, as far as like a level skip. It's called Forklift Clip. Again, very descriptive. You take a forklift, go to a door, and it pushes yourself through essentially, because you can only get out on the left side of the forklift. Fun fact, actually, on actual forklifts in the United States, that's actually right where you have to get out on the left side of a forklift because of the way that they're built and the way that the door is, which I thought was kind of neat.
America won the space war, confirmed.
Maybe we have a space force, so. Oh, hold on here.
I don't know, man.
This trick is kind of difficult to line up. Really?
Yeah, there's a really tiny slit in the wall, and ICK wants to line himself up, so it just fits through, but
Here.
you have a few pixels to work with.
Oh, it puts me back here.
Yeah. In the meantime, the thing that you're actually skipping is a wave fight. You have to place some explosives on top of a pylon. It takes quite long. I'm not even sure how. It's been 10 years since Halo Reach has been released, so I think I haven't seen it since then.
Yeah, pretty much. I really don't remember anything else about this level.
It's so good. It's just running, being fast, optimizing, which is probably the fun thing about speedrunning on easy difficulty.
Okay.
It's much more like Super Meat Boy. Just reset whenever things don't go right until you have a perfect, absolute perfect execution. Get it in.
Oh no. There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done. What it does is also skips a load trigger for all the enemies in this area, so now there's just empty space. Nice.
Right.
So we're approaching the end of the level, and instead of going down and to the right towards a cave, we can just jump up some rocks where the end game trigger also extends to. And you got it.
Alright. So, tip of the spear is going to be our next level. There is a few tricks that I actually can't do because they're ridiculously hard. But other than that, we have the rest of them down. So, coming out of the gate... What now?
What's your status?
No, go ahead.
I'll say. So coming out of the gate, we basically just have to take out these two turrets, and once we do, holy crap, I'm getting lit up. We just want to get this guy. We want to get his weapon. There we go. But DMP here had the TOTS world record on easy for quite some time. I think Seclusive now holds the record for this level, but very competitive once you start getting towards the top of it. So I'll let DMP here kind of describe this level a little bit better than me.
I'm so happy you're playing this level. Ah! No man, Tip of the Spear is so much fun because there's basically no RNG. There's two places where you can RNG the size like 2 seconds. Most of it is just skill and just throwing your head against the wall until it works. ICK wants to destroy 2 enemy anti-aircraft guns. He did the first one, and now he's off to find the second one. There's a couple of tricks in this level which are just almost computer assisted. You can't do them without TAS. Will you be going for the bridge kit?
No, probably not.
Thank God. It's been patched. It's the worst.
If I wasn't 4 minutes behind, I would definitely give it a try, but I don't think we need any more resets.
Man, honestly, 4 minutes behind. Your PB is really good, so you don't need to worry.
Yeah.
So coming up is the exhaust skip. Normally we go to the left here and cross the bridge. ICK is going to take the scenic route and head up this rock, and with his ghost. And using the concussion rifle that he got at the beginning from the elite, he's going to do a couple of jumps, where he jumps on top of the roof of the building, so he doesn't have to traverse the entire area like you have to do normally. There's another skip coming up here, where you do, so you skip walking down and around. Nice.
I try to do that little angle jump there, but I can't do it like Easy does.
It's so tiny.
It's so small.
Yeah. So he hops in a new vehicle called the Revenant. It's like a mix from the Ghost and the Wraith tank. So he's coming up to the second air gun. And he'll be trying to kill that as quickly as possible. We grab the Revenant because it has a longer boost. Oh, you're going for it! Early air kill. He uses one shot into the core of the air gun. Nice!
First try. So that
shot
lineup is really hard, and it's actually a different lineup if you stay closer. I want to do it more.
Yeah.
So typically you want these guys to stay inside the AA gun, but sometimes they don't like to listen.
Yeah. You can get them to blow up as the AA gun blows up. So ICK is going to be killing all of the enemies in this area. This section is basically on a timer, waiting for the dropship to despawn, so as long as he beats the timer, he should be good. The way that Seclusive got his quickest new world record is by destroying the Phantom using one of the tanks.
We're gonna go for this.
Oh, nice. Okay, so ICK is going for early Falcon. There's a helicopter coming in to extract him, and he'll be using jumping on top of this rock.
Oh,
that was so close.
I wasn't lined up right. That's okay. That's a pretty hard trick to get.
It's better than dying. You can get splattered by it by jumping in front.
True.
It's happened so many times.
If we do have any donations, this is basically just an auto-scroller section, so we'll just be here for a minute and a half or so.
We don't have any donations, but this allows me to slide in a nice advert to get people to hopefully donate if you want to. So, if you do want to go and donate, I did post a link in the chat earlier, but I'll post a link in the chat once again to you all. The proceeds all go directly to EveryoneCan. They're a UK-based charity. They're based in Manchester in the north of England, and they really do help a lot of people. They help disabled kids get into gaming using custom gaming peripherals, effectively letting kids be kids. They also have a gaming centre in Manchester as well, where kids can go and people can go and play games with other kids. So, you know, just have a little bit of fun to be able to meet new people and make friends and stuff. All the proceeds do go direct to the charity through that link as well. If you would like to donate, then please do so. We are looking to smash our previous total of £235.50. So if we can do that, that would be absolutely incredible. We have a range of incentives you can donate to as well. If you go to the page, there are links to the targets and the polls up above at the top of the page. I will just donate you can select them during the donation process, and as donations come in, I will read them as well. The next incentive we have is the DJ Mask V Respect Showcase. That's for the Quaver Showcase, which is happening tomorrow as the last run of the marathon. But there's also a few different polls as well for different runs. There's a run that's happening later today, actually, after the tea break, which is the Shovel Knight Showdown, which has a poll to pick the character. Currently, the Enchantress is winning with £12, but if anyone donates more than £12 for another character, then we will, of course, see a different character. So if you want to do that, that would be fantastic. I did actually get one request in the chat, actually. Tell Ice Jack says the dude who says the dude would do better.
Probably.
So yeah, there's that.
Cheers. Oh man, everyone can. It's a nice incentive. So please donate if you can.
So low key, we actually got pretty lucky driving over here. There's usually a golden elite that has a fuel rod cannon that usually wrecks us in, but luckily he was not there. So a 618 is actually pretty good for this level.
That's so nice. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Hey, 617 tick back. Well done.
All right, so Long Night of Solace. This level has changed actually quite a bit. There was a patch that came out not too long ago, and basically it fixed a lot of the flying controls on high. I think it was just higher resolutions or just the flying controls in general, but
yeah,
it made flying a lot easier for PC and mouse, or like for mouse and keyboard. So ever since that happened, it's been there we go. We want a plasma pistol here for the next trick, but ever since then, it's been a really competitive level, and it just keeps going down and down for the time. So this next skip coming up here is just called door skip. Again, we're very descriptive. Hopefully I can get it. Basically, we have to kill this elite, and once we do, you have to do it in time for the grunts to come. Oh, what was this checkpoint?
These checkpoints, yeah. So this is Halo Reach speedrunning. checkpoints are not as consistent as you'd hope in and get in other games. This is just...
We got the plasma pistol first try this time because we knew where it was going to land.
Yeah, so this trick basically works as Hunter skipped it earlier, by killing all the enemies before the next set of enemies drop down from the dropship. The game thinks that we killed everyone in the area and can progress through the level. Nice, that's a good checkpoint. So ICK is going to be EMPing the enemy through the shell of the dropship.
This lineup is a little difficult, but
yeah,
we'll get it.
It's worth getting it, doing a couple of tries for it. Popping.
Really? Okay, whatever. We'll just kill him.
Yeah, and he was also doing the casual run. That's fine. Nice. Okay, so about the plot in the game. We're on the planet Reach. We were under attack by a super carrier. We got absolutely demolished in the last mission, and we have to kill the super carrier. What we're going to do is use a secret spacecraft program. US Space Force, thank you very much. We're going to use one of the slip space drives from one of our ships, which basically enables warp speed, movement through space. You probably all watch Star Trek, so you know what I'm talking about. We're going to use it as a bomb and destroy the ship. Thank God there's only one ship, eh?
Lucky helmet? Lucky helmet.
Yeah!
We hope that helmet comes off. If it does, usually it's a lucky run, so we'll see what happens with flying.
We're going to need our lucky New Alexandria. Nice. So off into space. This level is probably the biggest, the make or break moment. If you get a good space section, it's halfway through the game, and if you get a good space section, you're probably set for a PB. If not, yikes, you can be set back by 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, I mean, dying in this level would end a regular full game run. At least dying out here in the flying section, for sure.
Yep. So since we're playing on easy difficulty, we still get a tutorial, which is nice. Just chill out a bit, grab yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself a tea. Earl Grey, milk and 2 sugars.
It has to be Yorkshire tea. I can't accept this.
I've actually lived near Manchester in Leeds for a while, so
oolong tea too.
Shout out to the Yorkshire tea.
If it's not Yorkshire tea, it's not allowed.
So ICK is going to be preparing for the next waves of enemies. There's going to be 3 waves. First wave is Banshees, then we have Seraphs, and then we have a set of Seraphs and Banshees. He's going to be trying to spawn kill as many as they come in. So they spawn in 3 different places. Up there's another group of them to the left and one below. And that's going
we got
very well.
Alright,
Nice.
that's not too bad actually.
Yeah, it got blocked by a bit of debris from the earlier kills. So next is a group of Seraphs, and of course they have a shield, and then you have to hit them with different weapons to destroy them. Very original. The only problem is that these Seraphs have the ability to dodge the rockets.
Oh, I think that first one did dodge too.
Yep. So those are the tiny bits of RNG that are possible in this game. This is going pretty well. The next wave is going to be the most important. So ICK is fit. Oh, the marker.
The other one dodged it too.
There's nothing you can do about stuff like that. Reach is a really good speedrunning game, except for like the tiny things like this, which make it RNG, but that keeps the flavor, you know.
And they got
like
Slippy the Toad and Star Fox flying these Seraphs right now.
Combat air patrol and Saber teams are directed to engage and defend the station.
Alright.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
In my
next
ship.
up is the big wave. He's going to head to his usual spawn kill location. There's 22 Banshees, and he has to kill every single one, or he has to kill an additional Seraph for every Banshee that he missed. So he's got most of the first group trying to stay back and keep all of them in view. There's a couple of guys in the background. Killing these Banshees is much more difficult as they are flying away from you or towards you. Killing them from the side is the easiest. There's also bullet magnetism, which makes things a bit weird. But he seems to be on his own.
Alright, we'll just take out one of these Seraphs here.
Yeah, good call.
Anchor 9 to Saber team.
Nice, that was quota.
Signatures detected on a forward-facing vector.
So now, after we kill that, there's 5 dropships coming in. Has to kill them with the rockets. 2 sets of rockets per dropship. And he's just optimizing his aim. As you fire the last set of rockets for the Phantom, you can already lock onto the next target. 1, 2, nice.
Ooh, we almost got it before they spawned. It's close.
Does that skip him? Doesn't, right? It's just...
I think so, but I'm not sure. I've never gotten it before the talking is done.
I don't think it will. Maybe. Nice. Yep. So, at the end bit there, IceK had to wait until all the enemies left the area. That gives like a stretch of 15 seconds of RNG, whether they get out early or late. So that's why you just try to kill everyone. Kill any stragglers left behind.
I've slammed into that entryway waiting for the gate. And the checkpoint for that is brutal.
Yep. Happens to everyone. IceK is going to spawn kill the Banshees sitting at the belly of the ship. Oh! 9 kills, well done. So there's only 1 Banshee left alive. IceK is going for a dialogue skip up here. He's going to kill all engines before the Marine says like, hey, you should kill the engines. And that makes
we got the skip. We got the
nice.
skip.
Good thinking, Savannah.
Well done.
Did we? Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. I thought it did.
It's actually fine. On easy, it's not that bad because there they are. Yeah, so you have to kill the engines, kill the Banshees, and kill all the Seraphs. You have the aid of the ship you took the space drive from, and who he shoots is purely random. On Legendary, that thing kills literally everyone in its path. On Easy, it's not that important to keep him supplied with targets. The biggest thing you need to do on this level is just make sure that you're always occupied.
That was actually pretty decent clear.
Nice. 840. Well done. This is a good Illinois.
Scans indicate a structural weakness.
Oh man, please don't. I've killed myself so many times there, or accidentally hit
I have almost killed myself here, but if you just slide on real nice and smooth, like, yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't work for me. Nice. So this is why IceK took the sword at before entering the Saber, just so he can spec some guys. As long as he beats the timer, he should be fine. He's going to be arming his buddies with alien weapons, not because it's cool, also because it's cool, but because they do more damage than the human weapons.
Seriously, all of you had assault rifles? Okay. It's fine.
Usually I grab a plasma pistol here. Or a boy has different strats. Alright, so up to the hangar. There's an elite, there's an engineer who gives overshields and he shot them down. And now IceK is going to be attempting to kill everyone as quickly as possible. He moves to the right because that makes all the enemies converge towards the center of the hangar. He'll be checking his minimap to see where all the enemies are. This is going pretty well. Nice. Just has to make sure that all the enemies in the hallway are also dead, and they did. Nice. Oh yeah, this room is literally the only room that has 0 gravity in maybe the entire franchise, except for Cairo Station on Halo 2. So jumping here is weird. Nice. Good hanger.
Go for those shield controls. I need in.
Alright, we got 3 shots for sniper. We'll be okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So ICK opened the door in the hangar to allow George in with the space bomb. And now he's going to be heading towards the bridge. He's going to go to the bridge, press a button to make the now fully stocked with bombs Covenant carrier go back to his mothership, and will trigger the explosion from miles away. So he can just run past all of these guys and head into the bridge. The bridge section is on a timer, so he just wants to kill everyone as quickly as possible. Throwing a couple of tactical plasma grenades. There's 3 invisible elites here, which are quite hard. And there's a elite general, which takes a couple of more hits than the rest.
Oh, where are you going?
What's the guy doing?
Okay.
Now he checks his minimap to see who's left.
Move, Lieutenant.
That's not too bad.
That was weird. I thought that'd be another invisible guy.
Well done, Noble 6. Uppercut initiated.
No, that last grunt blew up, I think, 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
I'm right out of here. It's taking heavy fire. Get back to the hangar.
Brothers to the grave. So now ICK is heading back to the hangar and is going to do a wave fight.
And the door's open? Why, thank you.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting there, George. Don't push me.
Yeah, so the elites can follow you down and keep the door open, which is very nice. Alright, he's going to kill a couple of enemies here. Activating the wave fight coming up ahead.
Okay.
Well then, he's going to pick up a sniper and rockets and head off towards the wave fight.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you cut your sprint! You'll be fine. He has 4 grenades, which is quite nice. First he has a door of jackals, then he has jackal snipers, then runs plus an elite, and getting more difficult enemies with every step. He's going to be trying to spawn kill all of these guys with rockets.
Got the first shot too.
Nice. So if you see 4 kills, a 4-kill medal, you're fine. Well done. Hugging the wall to make these guys spawn in a little bit earlier. Shoot them. The final door is the hard one. There's 3 elite ultras coming in. He wants to kill them with rockets and sniper ammo.
Oh no. No snow. No scope.
Did you get him? Nice.
There we go. Okay.
That's why they call it the IceColdKiller.
Brutal.
I'm not sure who they are, but still.
So we just kind of harass George here until he
He
is the mission ender. So as long as you're close to him, it ends the mission quicker. So we just kind of, push him around a little bit.
He dies in the next cutscene and you push him around. You bastard.
We didn't see him. It's fine. He's okay.
He's okay. So we killed the super carrier with the bomb using the biggest piece of ordnance possible in human hands. What happens? The rest of the Covenant fleet comes in. 46 additional carriers, I believe. There's probably some guy with the law in the chat who can correct me, but I thought it was like 46 Covenant super carriers being the invading army. So ICK dropped down back to Earth without George, who had to activate the bomb manually. And now he tries to link up back with the other parts.
Oh.
What? So he's going
They
down
like stuck to the wall. Oh man, I'm alive. Okay, we're alive. That was really scary there for a second. I got no plasmas from that.
Ah, you're fine. You don't need them. At least you got the plasma. Oh my god.
Holy smokes, these are so aggressive.
Well done, man. This is literally probably the only place you're able to die in the entire speed run, because the suicide grunts have no chill.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal. Did I get doorscape here?
Move to assist the evac.
Did you get doorscape?
Yeah, we got doorscape.
Nice! Alright, so he did the same. He killed the 3 brutes before the other brutes dropped, and the game didn't. Thought there was no one around, so he opened the doors. Up ahead is the atrium clear. IceK will be killing as many enemies as possible here, as quickly as possible, and he's going to the elevator to call the elevator. Also, he's going to press the button on the inside of the elevator through the wall. That's going to enable him to teleport back to the elevator after he killed the next section. So yeah, programming of Halo is weird. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, there's one guy on the left still.
Oh, we got the cut. Okay, good.
We need to hold this position.
I wasn't sure if we would get the audio skip. I saw an enemy still behind me, so...
Yeah, hopefully the your allies kill him.
We should be good for this next skip here.
Yeah,
so this is this is probably the hardest part about this level, is the skip here. Basically you want to clean up the courtyard, except for like one enemy should be okay. And it'll spawn you into the elevator, which is hopefully the plan here.
Nice. Got all the shots, going to kill all the guys on the left dropship. And hopefully make the quota. These guys are a pain in the ass because they run away.
Run away from me. Oh, what? Somebody live. Live.
Oh, then the Marines didn't kill the guy that run back up
they must not
to the elevator. I think he's above you. How? Nice. Okay, you got
I think I left one guy in here, and then there was a grunt that made it, so that's okay, it happens.
Yeah, because he cleared the objective and he already pressed the button inside the elevator, the game places him inside the elevator, skipping a couple of seconds. Nice. Exodus is a really good level. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of combat, but the combat isn't really RNG based. The movement of the enemies is quite, what do you call it, consistent. So you're able to get basically the same clears every time. ICK wants to kill a couple of his brethren.
I used the wrong grenade. That's okay.
It's fine. So we're heading off into Seclusive's playground. There's a couple of slide jumps you can get in this area before the rest is just...
one right here. Not get it.
Walk the plank, then
stop me.
Yeah, so ICK brought the gravity hammer because it gives him a bit of momentum every time he swings it. It's not as useful as in Halo 3, if any of you watched that speedrun, but it still helps with getting vertical momentum when you're using the jetpack.
So I tried using a grenade here to get this conch rifle one time, and it blew the conch rifle off the ledge.
So that's
I don't use grenades there anymore.
Nice. So the conch rifle is really nice because it gives you tiny boosts, and it helps you. You can use it on top of ceilings and that kind of stuff. In combination with the jetpack, it's quite useful. Up ahead is helipad clear, and it's a really fun section of the game. On legendary, it's the worst. On easy, it's really good. It's going to be using his grenades, rocket launcher to kill all the enemies in this area as quickly as possible, while enemies are being dropped outside.
That was really dangerous.
Looks to be quite clean. Nice. So there's a chief. Oh, he got the guy upstairs as well, and the other guy upstairs. Well done. Cleans up the grunts. And then heads outside.
Okay,
time. Turret. 1, 2.
You can also die here to that turret too. It's kind
if you're not careful.
Okay.
Why did they drop so far back? What?
That was really weird.
Birds away.
Alright, well, we're good.
So usually if anyone wants a pee break, it's here, because upcoming is an auto-scroller where you have to do absolutely nothing for about 2 or 3 minutes, which is quite convenient because it's towards halfway through the game.
Is this also there for a good time for a donation, even though we don't have any? Or a donation advert or something like that? Would that be possible now then?
I think so. IceCold?
Yeah. Good time. It'd be a good time for it.
Good, good. Okay, we don't have any donations in, but it's a good time to say, please, if you do want to go and donate, please do so. If you go to the Tiltify link that me and Damien have been posting periodically in the chat, then that's where you can find the donation page. You can find a bunch of incentives on there as well. You've got targets and polls for later runs. There's a run that's actually happening after the tea break. It's the Shovel Knight Shovel Knight Showdown. And there's a poll on there to pick the character for that run. Currently, the Enchantress is winning with £12. But if you would like a different character to be in that, then please do donate to that poll, as all the donations also go straight to EveryoneCan as well. When you donate to the Tiltify page, it will come up in the totals, and any comments I will also read them out of chat. So if you would like to donate, and please do so. It all helps. Every little does help, especially at this time. EveryoneCan are a really good charity. They are absolutely fantastic in what they do. They help disabled kids get into gaming with the use of custom gaming peripherals, and they really do help a lot of people. They've got a gaming center and everything. Honestly, they are a fantastic charity, and I'm really blessed to be helping them. And I really hope that we can surpass our previous total of £235.50 as well. So please get those donations in so that we can absolutely smash that last year's total.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Not take off.
Those donations are really nice for local incentives. It's really nice to hear that you put EveryoneCan as the, what do you call it?
Charity.
As the thank you for it. I'm Dutch. My words sometimes are broken. It's an incredible charity.
They really are incredible, and they're nice. They're quite local as well, so it's one of the reasons why I've chosen them again, because they are quite local and they're really good at what they do. Damien's put in the chat saying I should have done a Linus segue. I'm a numpty, but not doing a Linus tentative segue. We'll segue straight into the donation. So I'll remember for next time, okay, Damien? Are there more auto scrollers in this as well?
I think there's one more, maybe, but I don't think there's as significant as like this one.
Yeah, there's one now finishing it.
Yeah, I'll try and remember to segue into our donation effort next time. Get those donations in so we have something to read during the next auto scroller. We're at £157. We need more money.
Okay.
Donate it to everyone.
It let me out of the Falcon this time.
Oh, nice. Wait,
earlier this week, I got soft locked in the Falcon, and I got a checkpoint to where I couldn't progress the run anymore.
You're kidding? It happened?
Yeah. I got stuck in the Falcon, and I kind of forgot about the button.
Even while going for like the meme Falcon that we have to kill or go for.
Relieved of his service for.
I think you're the third or fourth person that happened to in a couple of years.
That's nuts. Of course that happens to me. It's okay.
Alright, so ITK is finishing this level where he has to activate 2 AA guns and head towards the button to activate them to help one of the evacuation shuttles get away from the planet. There he goes. Uses his jetpack and a compression rifle.
Okay.
That chieftain has one attack where he does a swing overhead and it instantly kills you.
Yeah, that jump swing is nuts. And the range on that hammer is ridiculous. Alright, so we are coming into my absolute least favorite level.
New Alexandria. This level is so much RNG and it has a really hard trick at the start. If the RNG favors you.
You did get banshees though.
He's getting it. Nice. Let's hope for a checkpoint first.
Come on. There it is. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay, ICK is going to be hijacking a Banshee in midair. Let's hope he gets it first try because it's really hard.
Oh no! I was really far away. That was my fault. Alright,
yeah, it's
great.
really hard to learn.
Oh, I went too far and I drove into my blades.
Everyone has a different way to do this. I always just fly heads first into it because it looks cool. Nice!
Okay, that was scary because the Falcon was on top of the Banshee.
Nice. Okay, so for New Alexandria, there are 3 Covenant jammers in high-rises across the city, and ICK has to shut them down, all of them. First one is in a hospital, and the most healthy thing you can do in a hospital is fly a plane into it. So ICK is going to shoot the wings off, fly through the door, and just shoves his Banshee all the way through the hospital towards the jammer. This doesn't only save a ridiculous...
I almost killed myself on this.
Can you not sweat yourself to death?
If you drive too fast into the wall, it can end your run too.
Yep. So if you lose your helicopter at the somewhere in the level, you can request an evac. ICK did that, but hopped back into this Banshee, so the game doesn't know where he is. Usually you're supposed to be inside, on your feet. He wasn't, so the game pushes him out just in time for his helicopter that arrives for him.
So there's side missions that happen. Give me 1 second here, let me make sure it's not the one I don't want. So this is promising. That's where it's at. So there's a gunnery sergeant Buck, and he will ruin a run. If you get a Buck mission, because there's like 12 different missions or something like that. If you get a Buck mission, you lose like 2.5 minutes of your run right out the gate.
Yep. There's between the main missions, there's a side mission, and there's 12 missions. 3 of them are Buck escort missions, and they take a ridiculous amount of time. And this is the reason why ICK is flashing his night vision at the green filter. It helps him see if there are any dropships. He recognized that, hey, here's the dropship, so he probably has this mission coming up. So in this side mission, we're supposed to be rescuing these Marines. We're going to be relieving them of their bodies. Well rescued, man. Good job.
Very well rescued. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, that mission, I have had the Marines stay inside the building, and it can take forever, so for safe, I just get out.
Yeah, it's the best one to do.
4 Charlie 27 to command. Request immediate assistance.
Go ahead. Yeah, because if you're going for individual level records, you obviously want to grind until you get the best RNG. The odds of that happening is 1 out of 216 runs. So
on easy, it's 1 out of 216. On hard or on legendary, I think it's like 1 out of 800 something.
Yeah, it's multiplied by 3. It's insane because the first objective is also random. Since we're playing full game, we can't wait for perfect odds and can't restart checkpoints every time, so ICK has to learn how to deal with all those objectives the best way possible. So this is the second main objective and the second gemma that he has to get.
Okay.
In the coolest part of the game. And now he's off to the next side objective. After that there's one more gemma and then we're heading to the end of the level. So
yeah, usually this section of the game isn't super hard, but I've had a hunter stand at the top of the staircase and just block me. He just body blocked me. Alright.
Hey, let's listen.
Get Buck again.
Please no.
Command, this is...
Oh man. Buck is here to stay today.
Yeah, the checkpoints are right. So ICK is also shooting after he gets the loading done screen, because shooting prevents him from getting a checkpoint. You can still get a checkpoint. Talk about that later.
I think that's a good one.
Oh, nice. Keep shooting. Maybe jammer skip? Please?
What if I destroy it?
Nah, it's you have to hit it in the first 4 seconds that the Phantom spawns in. So this Phantom has a mobile jammer below it as a side objective, but there's a way to skip this entire objective. If you shoot them in the right place, within 3 seconds after spawning, which is very hard to do, you can skip the entire objective. You also saw the Phantom explode because he ICK did a lot of damage. And there it goes. Yeah, so this is the objective that you want in a world record attempt. That's not the place where you want. Normally you want to go from this building here to the right, where the last objective is. If you get this objective second, you're actually able to get jammer skip, which saves doing an entire side objective.
I tried getting in on that side. I can't do it. I don't know how you guys do it.
I've never gotten in there. Yeah. So IceK is waiting for the doors to open for the last mission of the game, for the last main objective, and then he has to go back to Oni base and regroup with the rest of Noble team. You're still going for it? Ooh! So he's going to... Oh, that's cheeky.
It might save like all of 3 seconds, but hey.
Maybe not even.
Maybe not even. I might actually lose time if I miss the jumps.
Yeah. It's still probably 3 seconds, so he has to get to the jammer, but using the concussion rifle you can boost over a couple of walls and use it to do a couple of quicker grenade jumps basically. Hit the button, get out. You might also recognize this as being a Halo 2 multiplayer map, and they reused it for this campaign. I actually quite like it because it's a pretty level.
Okay. We missed it.
Oh man, okay. Am I happy that you saved those 3 seconds?
Saved all that time.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Maybe like 0.3 seconds.
Yeah. So up ahead, we're flying towards Oni Tower because the rest of our team is there. However, it's under attack by shade turrets, the long-range artillery turrets. The shade turrets are being dropped by dropships, and every dropship has 2 of them. IceK is going to be shooting one of the dropships out of the sky before it can drop either one of them.
Hey,
shooting the engine does double damage. Yeah. Those Marines on the turret really do way too much work.
Yeah, they throw down the hammer, for sure.
That was a really early kill. Nice.
Copy, command. Much obliged.
Number 6, lose those other shade turrets so the Pelicans can
There we go.
Command, this is Whiskey 3-5. I've got my eyes on 6 long-range shade turrets in the vicinity of the Oni Tower.
Right.
Light pretty tough on our evac birds.
And on easy, these are placed in the same area every time, so...
Yeah, it's just optimization, being ready, hitting your shots perfectly, flying off. Recently, since the patch that upgraded the movement on Long Out of Solace, the movement in the Falcons is also quicker. Diagonally flying on keyboard and mouse is now additive, so the velocity of going forward and the velocity of going sideward is added, so you're actually 40% quicker. So everyone's PVs just peaked for that week or something.
And we are now in the package. So the package is a pretty fun level. The first half is not very RNG heavy, and the second half can be. I always like to joke, I like the first half of this level, and that's about it.
Covenant own this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike.
Alright, so coming out of the gate, we want to get a plasma bolt, or plasma cannon there, and what we want is a ghost. And the ghost is going to be the fastest way to go and destroy the AA guns. Now, you might remember this level. Oh, I only had to shoot it once. You might remember this level earlier because this was actually Oni. I'm not sure why all the Covenant's here now. I think it was they found out that Cortana is being built in the basement of Oni, essentially. And so we are going to go down there to retrieve the package and basically save humanity and start Halo CE.
Yep. IceK is going to grab the Revenant to shoot these 8 turrets that are now placed around Oni base. They're the safe strat and the quickest strat that you like on full game. All the strats have a bit of RNG on it, but this is nice. Oh, so he gets out, grabs a couple of plasma grenades. Well, inside the AA gun that's about to explode in 3, 2, 1. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
But only every grenade jump, because it's our own explosion.
Yeah, so now driving towards Evil Oni. With the remnants of Lost Isolith in the basement. For all the Dark Souls fans. IceK has to kill 3 enemies here. He has to kill the gunners of the 2 turrets outside, and he has to kill the driver of the Revenant up ahead. He takes the plasma pistol of the grunt that he shot in the AA gun, just because he can now overcharge his vehicle. Because boy, have many runs died here to be splattered. Maybe it's time for a donation break. People coming in.
Yeah. Now would be definitely a good time for donation.
Well, aren't we lucky? We've got 2 absolutely incredible donations that have come in the past like 10 minutes or so. So first and foremost, I'll go through them in order as they came in. So we have a £40 donation, which is absolutely incredible from Miller Time Is Now. So thank you very much, but you didn't leave a comment. £40. And then we have completely smashed our last year's goal with an incredible donation from Cool Air J, who donated £70.35, which is absolutely incredible. And the comment there is, IceColdKiller needs his hot dog outfit. So I think it's safe to say now. Yeah. Oh dear. So I think it's safe to say the donation target of last year's total of £235 has been absolutely smashed, which is absolutely incredible. And we're now over halfway to the actual target of £500 from InstaSpeedathon 2021. So if we've made it more than halfway there, and it's about halfway through the marathon as of right now, I have a feeling we might be able to reach £500 by the end of tomorrow. So get those donations in, because that's going to be absolutely incredible. Please do consider donating. The Tiltify link does get shared periodically in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for those donations. They are absolutely incredible. Even if you've only donated a very small amount, it doesn't matter. Every little does help, and it all goes to a fantastic cause as well. So please do get those donations in. Let's try and smash that £500 target now. And also, don't forget that there are incentives and polls that you can donate to as well on the InstaSpeedathon 2021 Tiltify page. So thank you all so much for those donations. It's absolutely incredible.
That's amazing. Thanks so much for those donations, guys.
Thank you guys so much for that.
You got it. Okay, so IceK is into the final section of the game, the caverns, and he just hijacked a Banshee in midair. And now he's going to activate a couple of turrets that are going to help him with the wave defense here. Every turret that he activates now makes the dropships that are coming in drop 2 seconds earlier. So he wants to do that as quickly as possible, and after that start blasting away at the dropships.
We're a little bit late, but that's okay.
There's going to be 1 wave now with 3 dropships. He's going to target the engines with his laser and his rockets to try and spawn kill the enemies dropping in, using also the what's it called, the Banshee bomb of the Banshee. Nice. So he spawn killed that guy, heading off to the second Phantom, shooting his engines and trying to kill it as quickly as possible. It's going to get lodged on this pole here to just stay in place and not move anywhere. Really cheeky optimization. Spawn kill the entire Phantom again. Dude, that's insane pace. I don't know what your PB is, but if this goes well.
My PB is a 736, I believe.
It's way PB then, if the second wave has good RNG. Yeah, so now he has to clear a couple of enemies. The next wave of enemies comes in as he kills all but 1 enemy in this area. activates another turret to make the next wave come in earlier.
Oh no.
Banshee does weird movement, as he usually does.
I don't think I killed enough enemies here.
That should be it. Yeah, on individual levels, the timer in the bottom right updates whenever you...
That's not good.
Hold on, Spartans. I'm getting close.
Yikes, those are bad spawns. So on every wave, there's one phantom that comes in quite close to you, and you want to... It's obvious that that kill is the quickest, but there's also one phantom that likes to exit very quickly. If you don't kill the phantoms, it's probably 20-30 seconds until they despawn from the map, and only after that does the left press. So he's going to book it as quickly as possible to that one phantom. This is going to be tense. Shoot the engine. Hit the base.
No!
Oh, he just got EMP out of the air. And, oh, thank God.
Ooh,
and he still got it.
Really
well done, man.
That could have been really bad.
So what happened, one of the grunts or jackals EMP'd him and shot him out of the sky right next to an elite, and the elites have the possibility to hijack him back. If that happens, oh boy.
Oh man, this thing is just not going down. That's a bummer. Nah, I can't do it.
It's fine. Now he just has to clean up the last bit of enemies and wait for the dialogue from Dr. Halsey. So Dr. Halsey has found the Forerunner ship here beneath the ice, and Cortana sent one of her clones to retrieve the data that's here, which will be vital for the next Halo games. I think that should be it.
Okay, there it is. Maybe.
Yeah, now.
Guys, we might be having some technical issues on... Oh, no. Hey, and Twitch has decided to quit on us. F's in the chat, everybody. Oh, dear. F's in the chat, everyone. Let's try and get him back on. Hold on. Oh, dear. F. Just as we were getting so many great donations in as well, and Twitch just decides to bonk. Oh yeah, it's gone offline now. Hold on.
So remember,
just so that we can hear Penguin as well in there, so let's pause the timer, shall we? There we go. So yeah, we've kind of had a few issues here, but Penguin's still fine. It's just that for some reason it seems that Ice has gone offline for some reason. But it's fine. We'll
back here.
Oh, hey, we're back. Cool.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just lost connection to the internet. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just lost connection to the internet for a sec there.
So. Hold on, just
thank God you're back.
There you go. Okay, you can now. Hold on, we're gonna hear me twice. Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna hear me twice. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Right. We're okay now, I think. So you won't hear me twice. If you can hear me twice, let me know in the stream. But are we okay to carry on?
Yep, we should be good. So
cool.
3, 2, 1, start.
Nice. I just realized that we have IceColdKiller and DM Penguin for the frosty theme of the Americas today. Maybe that's why you bumped out at the frozen level. Oh man, I was ready to DJ this entire thing for the next couple of hours until we got connection back.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks.
Oh man, it's fine. Really glad that we can still do the event online.
Oh, sorry, I haven't been to myself. I do apologize. Sorry.
Alright, IceK is just finishing up the package. Well done. Chilling around, waiting for Halsey to open the door.
There we go.
And
Okay.
we're heading into the last level of the game, Pillar of Autumn.
Pillar of Autumn's a really fun level. I really enjoy it. I've also perfected the key skip, hammer skip.
Nice! I really hope we can get to show that off, because it's quite a hard trick, but we'll talk about that later in the game. Pillar of Autumn is probably by most of the community accepted as one of the best levels, because there's very little RNG, the movements involved, there's combat, there's cool tricks. There's a slide jump that you can go for here that's quite hard to hit. And it just looks cool. Nice. So IceK is going to be grabbing a rocket launcher and be grabbing the Mongoose vehicle to drive off towards the Pillar of Autumn. We now have our fancy glowy bits on the back, which is, if I'm correct, a clone of Cortana, which will send here to recover information from the Forerunner ship, which will be vital in the fight against the Covenant. Up ahead, this section up until here is not quite interesting because it's just driving. Next bit, there's two
swag jumps here though.
Yeah, let's go. It's quite hard to hit and it's easy to flip the Mongoose, so IceK is going to be landing.
Oh! Didn't
Good enough, good enough. You can lose a lot of time if you flip and your Mongoose just flies off. Second jump, perfect. Nice. So yeah, shout out to two Easies run on ESA yesterday. Our lawboy with third place on legendary difficulty, of who I could learn all the lore about Halo Reach. Thanks, PHL.
Alright, hopefully we don't get Fat Mongoose here and get stuck in the barrier.
The classic.
And we're through.
He got through. Nice. There's a tiny chance that the Mongoose gets stuck in the barrier there.
Oh, he had a charged plasma pistol shot. Scary.
And there's also Sluice-like runs there. And there we go. IceK is just running to the checkpoint.
There we go.
Where one of his Spartan friends sadly has to save his life to rescue us. But we don't linger on it because we're running on easy. He's probably just regenerating somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Spartans don't die. They go missing in action.
Alright, let's see if we can get a good jump here. Oh, you want to be in my way.
Oh.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
That was a sick punch. Imagine getting punched in the face in midair while you're flying drone creature. So whenever Too Easy has the opportunity, he's going to be killing enemies along his way. If the opportunity is there, I did not expect one of the drones to be that opportunity, but there you go. This level, Pillar of Autumn, is in a weird build of production because enemies that are not supposed to drop plasma grenades do drop plasma grenades here. So whenever he has the chance, he punches down a couple of enemies to just stock up on resources. He's going to be rocketing down this ghost up ahead.
Uh-oh. Wow, I don't know how that worked.
Nice.
Oh, we got
He's
one
going to
thing broke. Should be okay.
Yeah, just need to drive to use it. That side doesn't fit anymore. No. Yeah. So in this section.
Get out.
Wow. Dude. Did you lift today or something?
Come on. I must have, man.
Level that strength stat. So IceK is going to be grabbing the ghost. He knocked one of the wings off, so he now fits through doorways.
Kind of.
And somehow his right fist just has the power of the gods.
Yeah, we are still a swole McMuffin here. So,
is that how you put it?
Let me out. Alright, well, that's gone. So we're just gonna run now.
That's actually not as big of a time loss, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not a huge time loss. I think it's only like a second and a half, 2 seconds. With my driving, but...
That's the funniest stuff I've seen all day. It is run, man. So Halo Reach runs are amazing because just random stuff happens and we all get a proper laugh out of it. Alright, so you just... ICK jumped through the window there because the door's closed, but the window is breakable and you can jump through it. And he just has to hit target volume behind the door to make the loads not mess up.
Those shield jackals are acting like linebacker. Dude, seriously? The jackals today are just brutal.
We're running out of
I'm loving every second of this. Alright. So ICK does have a plasma grenade. And he's going to be heading into the second to last section of the game, which is a wave defense. 6 Phantoms are going to come in and drop enemies. Hopefully he only has to kill 5 before Captain Keys comes in. That's what we call key skip. So first up, he's going to be grenading, hopefully, all of the enemies up. Oh!
Nice!
That was perfect. He killed all of the enemies with his 2 frag grenades with very nice bounces. And he's going to be killing these brutes with his rockets or with plasma grenades. Very clean.
And we got a plasma as well here too, which really helps in this next section.
Well done. First plasma grenade, kills all the enemies, hopefully grabs another one, doesn't get one, but it's fine. And now he charges his laser to shoot down the Phantom. 4 shots should be able to kill him, but he has a spare rocket just in case. What's going to come up is key skip. If he's in time and if the game RNG allows him, he only has to kill these 2 Phantoms and the Phantom that's going to arrive at the top of the structure. If he kills
your hammer.
The wave after this, nice. He got all of them. Yeah, so ICK is running to the 5th dropship. If he kills all the enemies quickly enough, the last dropship hasn't dropped any enemies yet, and he skips that entire wave. So he's going to go for it. He has to kill all but 1 enemy. Oh, so close! Damn, now he has to run, grab the sniper, and check. Oh, that's fine.
Man, that sucks. We should have had that. That's okay.
Yeah,
the skip's really cool, and it saves like 40 seconds, so it's worth trying to go for.
Yeah. But it's somewhat a new trick, and we don't really understand properly what triggers it to work and what doesn't. Being quick usually works, but the order in which you kill the jackals and the chieftains in that second to last wave decides whether you get it or not. That was a really, really good final clear.
Get the package to the pad and get your ass off this planet. I got your back.
So ICK is now just waiting for Captain Keys to come in and collect the fragment of Cortana. He brought the gravity hammer because while we do gravity hammer, he can't be slowed down by enemy shots.
Okay.
On to the final section of the game. Time's going to be in about 2 minutes from now. So he's going to jump towards the mech cannon and then wait until the Covenant carrier is in range. He can run past all these enemies. He's going to do a bit of parkouring.
Parkour.
Oh! Oh! Nice! Did not skip leg day.
Alright, now it's a 1 and 15 second auto scroller.
So 9:45. No, 9:35 you should hit. Well done.
As long as I don't get killed by these guys, we'll be okay.
Nice. And we did reach the incentive for the Lone Wolf survival, right?
Yes, we did. So thank you guys for that as well. That's awesome.
That's really good. Thanks for all those donations, guys. So ICK is now just chilling until the Covenant carrier comes in. Captain Keys wants to escape the planet with the fragment of Cortana. Master Chief is on top of that ship. It's literally the ship from the first level of the first Halo. But the Covenant carrier is coming in and wants to blow it up in about 25 seconds. The ICK is going to take the mech cannon and save the world.
Alright, let's see here. There's a little lineup trick that you can do right here. If you wait for that white part to show up, and we should be good to shoot.
I've never used that in my life.
Yeah.
32 is this.
Almost
What a
perfect.
maniac.
Also, that's time.
Fine.
Oh,
120, 32 in real time. What was that in in-game time?
so my in-game timer is a 1:15:05.
That's really good for a marathon, man. Well done.
Oh, that was a little bit rough beginning, but it happens.
Not
Dude.
bad. Very good, especially given the fact that the stream disconnected for a bit as well.
Right?
I think a little bit of that time on my timer at the very least did include a little bit of the disconnect, so you can probably take off a little bit on that. But again,
Gotcha.
don't trust the timer on this. It's just for aesthetics. So don't worry about that.
We're just waiting for this cutscene here. Thank you.
Well done. So we're now heading into the actual last level of the game, which is the epilogue. Lone Wolf. We do not have to run this because it's not part of the main game. It's the epilogue. That's the reason why we don't.
Yeah,
Just
because
saves 5
honestly,
seconds.
you can end this level in 2 seconds. Like, as soon as you go into it, throw a couple grenades at your feet and you're done. But because you guys so thankfully donated to the charity, we are going to be trying to survive this, actually. After a while, there will be a bunch of harder enemies to kill, and so it makes it quite a bit difficult past, like, 6 minutes. So we're going to see how long we can last. So I don't know if you're just going to start the timer again, or...
Do you want me
what
to?
do. Sure. So we're gonna hope for 10 minutes. So after this cutscene here, so 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I do have a timer on the bottom right in the game as well, which is the competitive timer. Our main goal is to save BR ammo because 60 shots is all you have. There is random snipers around the area as well that we can pick up for later, but we don't worry about them right now. There's also a really easy way to survive by pushing this box right about here and just hiding right here. So you can do that, and then you can sit there for like 30 minutes, and as long as you do not move the camera, the enemies will not shoot you.
That's not a killer strategy. I want my money back.
We're not gonna do that though, I promise.
This isn't what I didn't pay for.
Yeah, so this isn't, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna be active, and we're going to use the noob tube combo quite a bit, which is the plasma pistol and a pistol or precision shot. So we just want to basically save the DMR for headshots, and the pistol we'll probably get rid of sooner rather than later.
This is so much fun. I've never played this in ages. When I was a kid and I was playing this, I was too scared of surviving it for that long. Because you're literally one guy, scared, somewhere alone, surviving until the entire planet gets blasted. And since then I've only been speedrunning, so I have no idea how this will turn out. Now ICK is just waiting for the first enemies to be dropped. 140, nice man, surviving.
We're doing good so far. It's been difficult. No, so we just kind of wait for the enemies to come into here. This is going to be our bunker down spot until the sword elite start spawning. Once those guys start spawning, we have to start running.
Wait, how many of those get dropped?
Infinite. After
it's going well so far.
Yeah.
Right? We're good so far. After a certain time, it'll start to drop the harder enemies because you're supposed to die in this level. So the game is like, well, you got overran by like 6 sword elites and a dude with a plasma launcher. So it gets pretty difficult. And also, this is the only game, or the only level in the entire game where when you start to get damaged, you will see cracks on the screen. That is your helmet being cracked. And then what'll happen is random pieces of the HUD will go away, so you won't be able to see how much ammo you have, you won't be able to see the time, you won't be able to see grenades and health after a while.
Not seen any enemies yet.
Yeah, they're out there, they're over there. And, there's a few over there somewhere, maybe. I saw an elite earlier, I don't know where he went.
You've survived 3 minutes so far.
Right?
Doing well. Doing
Don't worry. It does pick up, I promise.
right.
It gets really hard really quickly.
Dude. How long do you reckon you will survive for?
Last time I tried it was 7.5 minutes, but I was also trying to parkour this section, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Does it also depend if you have EIC on or off, by the way?
Off. I have my splitter on, so.
Okay.
I didn't know that there was a difference.
I haven't played it yet, but...
See, these guys keep flying around. Oh, wait, no, that's the ship. Okay. There was somebody out there. There's a sniper right there we can grab later. We're gonna need it.
Have we unintentionally and accidentally... started the bridge?
Almost saw him.
Wait, they didn't see you yet? Ah!
Oh, he found me too. I haven't even seen our grunt. Usually I see him just kind of like running around in the distance, but it's just this guy.
Is it one elite? Ruining the entire planet's reach. The entire planet got destroyed by this one elite.
Where is everything? Oh, there's a grunt. Ah!
This is so strange. What? Hey, you've played this before. I trust you, but what?
Yeah, they'll show up, but it's taking them a minute. Usually you see grunts by now, at least. They'll start pushing hard here really quick. Once we hit that 6-minute mark, it's going to be really difficult really quickly.
Can you shoot at elite once for me?
Where's he at, though? Let's see. He's gone. Oh, there's a wraith somewhere.
I'm seeing split. Wait, there's wraiths as well?
Yeah, they spawn outside, so you can't like damage them, and they'll just sit there and nuke you. That's why we hang out in the building.
Man, this is why I don't play Firefight. There's
Alright, it only took us 5.5 minutes, and we finally killed somebody.
This is so ominous. What is happening even?
Alright, here he is. Hi, buddy.
I'm getting so unsettled here.
Okay.
There's a laser elite as well.
Oh, jeez, I did not. Okay, yeah, bye.
Whoa, okay. Out of sudden.
Because it's already at 6 minutes, we're gonna need this plasma pistol right now.
Yeah. If the sword elites come in, you can nearly insta-kill you. Things get really scary. So we're going to be noob tubing as many as possible, stepping away from the hitboxes from the melees.
Yeah, we're already at the gold elites. It just skipped the grunts.
That's
I got
insane.
the dodge too. That was nuts.
It's like a ton coming in. So it only has 60 ammo in the DMR, and that's the only, except for the pistol, the only precision weapon on the map. After that, there's only plasma weapons who don't damage health as much. We're ready out of plasma pistol ammo. Grabbed a new one. Well done.
Ah, I got stuck on a hill. Oh, see that? Uh oh.
So they're invading your bunker.
Okay, we gotta move now. So let's see. The ammo on the top right is officially gone.
Oh, because your screen got cracked.
Yep.
Yep. So that's the thing. Halo Reach is under attack for the last surviving Spartan on this planet, except for June, who's helping out. Go read the comics. Currently we're under attack, and with every bit of damage that you get, your helmet gets a bit more cracked, and your HUD disappears. So ICK is now just intuiting how much ammo he has left. You were not kidding that the pace picks up.
Yeah, it goes from 0 to 100 really quickly. And we still got 2 health packs that we can use, so that's actually really good.
Nice, good for backup. Grabs a new plasma pistol. Here's the ultra elites.
Ooh, hello. There's so many of you guys. I'm gonna leave for a sec here. Oh,
the helmet's getting worse and worse, man.
Yeah. I just didn't
But
want
for now, it's just visual, right? It's not permanent damage.
Oh no. Oh no. Leave me alone.
Nice. Those kills are so good, there's just so many of them as well. Well done.
Oh, I missed
There's
it.
like 9 elites on top of you right now.
Yep. Yeah, I'd run too. Run away! Oh my god, there's so many.
High school.
There's so many.
This is not what we mean with Halo runs when he runs away from enemies. But shout out to the Halo runs community.
Run away! I just want a sword. Once the sword elites come, it's harder, but it's actually a little bit easier because then you have a sword to just get rid of these guys. But I can't get rid of them that fast, so.
So many of them. We're already at 9 minutes. Well done.
Oh, there's the golden elites. They're coming.
Oh boy. You jumped.
Oh,
like
I
crazy,
tried.
That was a good shot, man. So your DMR, ICK's DMR is running out as we speak. It had 60 ammo at start, and now it's just at a given moment it just says click. That's when you're supposed to be scared.
And we want to save. Oh, this guy right here. That's what we want. Okay.
Let's go.
We're okay. We're okay. We're doing okay.
So I'm getting flashbacks to Long Night of Solace,
Oh, no.
where they use the sword on 4 elites. It insta kills them, but boy are there a lot of guys.
There's a lot of people following me.
The health in this game works as follows: if you get damage below a certain threshold, the health doesn't respawn, doesn't recharge anymore. So if you drop below 75%, it's stuck on 75%.
Uh-oh. I ran out of sword. Where are you at, though?
There's so many guys as well. There's 4 of them!
Oh my god. Go! Go! Oh, there it is. 10:27. You could time that.
GG, man.
Oh,
well
man.
done. That was
That's
a
hard.
sick run and a really, really entertaining lone wolf.
Yeah, it goes
Congratulations, man.
0 to 100 in an instant.
Oh, that was
Alright.
insane.
Very good, and a very nice way to show off the incentive there. Surviving for about 10.5 minutes there. Not bad.
Well done. Do we have time for some shoutouts?
Right. Have we got any new donations? And we haven't got any new donations in at the moment, so I think this is a very just quick time just to say, if you do want to donate, then please do so. If you go to the Tiltify link, if you click on the EveryoneCan logo in the panels, or we do post in the chat periodically with the Tiltify link as well. Through that page, you will be able to donate directly to EveryoneCan, and I will read out the donations for you all as well as they come in, and with permission, obviously, from the runners. We are currently at a grand total of £267.35, which is absolutely incredible. We're more than halfway through to the end of our goal, which is £500. It's absolutely incredible, and it all obviously goes directly to the charity as well. EveryoneCan are a really good charity. They're based in Manchester. They have a gaming centre there, and they let kids be kids. They help a lot of people. So please do donate if you can. Do you guys have any last words you'd like to say?
Yeah, I just want to thank our Halo Runs community Discord. Those guys have helped me out tremendously, as well as DM Penguin, who was commentating today. So thank you guys for that. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks man for running.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking part as well. It's been absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me here for the first marathon run. So pretty all right, you know.
Amazing to hear. I like a lot of people have said, though, this is the first marathon, and it's really good to hear that. So thank you very much. I'm really glad that InstaSpeedathon is the first place where you've actually had a run in and you start your marathon careers. So very good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I also want to shout out HaloRuns.com. Halo Runs is the main resource as Reach Runners have for speed running. The Discord is full of happy friendly and welcoming people. We have a couple of races within the community as well. There's all sorts of games that you can be playing, and everyone's there to help you out. If you want to get into Halo, running Halo, or if you just want to chat with the people, you can reach us on haloruns.com. And yeah, thank you, ICK, for inviting me. It was a lot of fun. Well run.
Well, thank you guys for being part of the co-commentary today, and the commentary and for the run as well from IceColdKiller. So we're going to go over now to the interval, and we're going to just end obviously there for the tea break. We'll be back, of course, at 6 p.m. I just have a few final words to say, but thank you both for running, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.